Well. Seems like Bloody Elbow decided to come out and say that, hey, Nunes Shevchenko, that was a MMA depressive point, or, it was a point where MMA depressed us. Stay tuned. It's time for the coach to address the elephants in the room.
My strategy was do everything what I know, to put all my heart, all my power, all everything that I learned during more than 20 years in martial arts, and I did it today.
All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, and full-time MMA, if you're watching this, check your messages. Yeah, man, like I told you, I had a runner yesterday, and, well, if you guys know what a runner is, well, you guys know, we know if you know what a runner is. So, the live stream, I couldn't do it last night, so, I'm going to look to do it tonight. So, man, if you're interested, I apologize. So please forgive me, man, but when I have those runners, it's tough, man. My job expands well past, what I do day to day, man. I'm out there in them streets with them young people for a minute, man. It's crazy. But guys, I really want to talk about this, okay? I want to talk about this. You had some journalists from Bloody Elbow. And guys, don't construe this video as, oh, coach is getting on Bloody Elbow. I respect them because Bloody Elbow, they're not afraid to break stories. They're not afraid to break controversial stories. And they will break anything on anything. And I have a lot of respect for Bloody Elbow, the publication, because they broke the Oscar De La Hoya racist email. So I got a lot of respect for these guys, the journalists. And, definitely everybody's entitled to their own opinion, just like I am mine. These guys did a live stream, and, they were kind of saying that, one of the fights that depressed them in MMA was Nunes Shevchenko too. And I have to say, maybe with the exception, one of those guys looked like he may have had some experience actually fighting. But for the most part, I don't know if these guys, because when I actually saw them, I'm like, these guys ain't really fighters. They're just guys that watch fights, like they've never been in there, and that's my assumption. And I started researching these guys to see if they've ever had any professional fights, and I couldn't find one. I think the one Rosenbaum and Robush, I can't remember all their names. I'm doing it off the dome, but when I watched the stream, though, I'm like, nah, these guys don't know anything about, like actually being in there, actually getting in there to understand what two high-level opponents are going to do to each other. Folks, I get that the Nunes Shevchenko 2, I get that fight there wasn't a lot of action in the fight. But man, you saw some beautiful martial arts in that fight. You saw some beautiful martial arts. And it's like, I'm finna break it down to you, okay? If, for people to say, hey, Valentina could have engaged. And, I even said, I wish Valentina would have engaged more. But you know what? Against Amanda Nunes, do you know what would have happened if Valentina would have fought the way she fought against Priscilla Cachoeira? It's this. This. And this, and this, okay? That's what would have happened if Valentina would have got reckless against Amanda Nunes. Folks, there's a reason why Valentina fought that way. Okay, there's a huge reason why Valentina Shevchenko fought the way she fought. She didn't feel like being laid out. And, with her having a size disadvantage, that's how she fought. But see, it takes a good martial artist to neutralize somebody as dangerous as Amanda Nunes. It takes somebody really good to take away all of Amanda's weapons and leave her just basically playing the range game. And that's what Amanda did to win this fight. She did a good job of distance deception. And she kept that range between her and Valentina. Valentina couldn't get in on the inside like she wanted to. See, it takes a good mixed martial artist to do this to Amanda Nunes, okay? And because Valentina was smart, she was being smart, okay? She was able to go to 5 rounds with Amanda Nunes. And since Amanda been on this win streak, I mean, Amanda's a finisher. Amanda Nunes is a finisher. Man, Valentina stopped the finisher and turned the finisher into like a strategist. That's what she does, okay? That's why Valentina didn't do it. And see, for these guys to say, well, this fight, yeah, it depressed us. No, this was a very, very good display of MMA. This is what MMA is sometimes, you know. It's, you know, seeing what the other person can do to play chess. These two were in there playing chess. That's what they were doing, okay? And that's why Valentina and Amanda, they're at the top of their game. That's why they're so good. These are two of the best, okay? I say Chris Cyborg, Amanda, and Valentina, they're 3 of the best in the world. That's why. Do you know what would have happened if Amanda Nunes would have got reckless in there against Valentina? I mean, do you? Well, I'll show you. This. And this. 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 And don't forget about this. That's what would have happened if Amanda Nunes got reckless against Valentina Shevchenko. You see, folks, what people have to understand, when you get to this level, okay, when you get to this level, there's nobody else better. You're fighting your equal. And when you fight your equal in the octagon, when you're fighting your equal in the octagon, the game plan changes. See, Valentina can't do what she did against Priscilla Cachoeira against Amanda Nunes. It's levels to this. Amanda Nunes can't go in here and fight Valentina, you know, the same way she fought Ronda Rousey or Shayna Baszler. She can't do that. It's levels to this. And when you get in here and you mess around with fighters like Amanda and Valentina, you'll get in here and get yourself hurt. You'll get finished. See, these two understood what was going on. This was a beautiful display of MMA. It was, and this, you know, to me, I look at all aspects of MMA, okay? Now, I've come on here and said that, yeah, some fights, they were not very entertaining, they were lackluster. This fight, to me, they showed you why they're the best. And if you can't really, you know, comment on that and really, like, break this down to what, I broke this fight down to a science, man. I mean, there were openings that, you know, like us, we sitting at home saying, okay, Valentina could have took that opening. No, it's a reason why Valentina wasn't throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations. There was a reason. Amanda Nunes' right hand is solid gold. You think, man, imagine what would happen if she landed that thing flush on Valentina. She'd have had Valentina backing up, man. No. Could you imagine what would happen if Amanda Nunes tried to go in and throw 5 combinations at Valentina? See, she could do that crap to Ronda Rousey. She could throw a 5-punch combination to Ronda Rousey or Shayna Baszler, or, you know, she can do that to Miesha Tate, because them fighters, they don't have the skills that Valentina got. They don't have the skill set. See, I understand these guys, they got their opinion, but, you know, the average person, they've never been inside of a ring. I mean, I can sit here and tell you, I've been in there. I've been inside of a boxing ring. And I'm going to tell you, man, even on the amateur level, you know, I had about, what 50 or so fights, man. It's not what you think, man. It's not. And I would love to see some of these guys, man, just get in there and actually see how they feel after they take their first punch, after they get their first broken nose. And I'm going to tell you, man, MMA training is no joke. Get put in your first Kimura and then come talk to me. Then come tell me what you would do, okay? See, folks, nah. And, you know, also, you know, maybe I'll address the elephant in the room next time on my next video. But, guys, you know, this fight, it was a classic fight of martial artists versus martial artists at the highest level. This is what you get at the highest level. See, you ain't getting these fights, you know, you're not getting 2 fighters on. You bring anybody from any other organization, and I guarantee you, they can't compete with these 2. They can't do it. There's nobody in the world, in any other organization, I don't care where they at, what gym, they can't throw down with these 2. Not at the same weight class. Okay, not at bantam. They can't do it. Who can throw down with these 2? I'm sorry. You find me a bantamweight, a true bantamweight, I don't think there's nobody there. And Amanda Nunes, I mean, she beat Valentina twice, but there's a reason why Valentina didn't do what she did against Priscilla. There's a reason. Amanda, man, distance deception all day long. She kept Valentina at the end. Even people can say, well, yeah, Amanda kept her hands out. She kept her hands out. Yeah, but, it's a strategy. She used it, and Amanda got away with that for as long as the referee, and in this case, John McCarthy, he let her get away with it. Okay, he let her get away with it. So Amanda, she'd be stupid if not to do it. That's what a true MMA artist, they're going to do, man. They're going to find a weakness. They're going to find a way to win. Okay, I disagree with the decision. I don't think Amanda won the second fight, but it don't matter. The judges thought so. And, for these guys to say, yeah, this fight put us to sleep. I would love these guys. I would love for them guys to go in there and take their first punch. Okay, see, everybody can hit a speed bag. Everybody can do tricks on the speed bag. But when somebody actually hits you back, a speed bag and a heavy bag can't hit you back. Mitts, they really don't hit you back. But a person do. And that's just the way that is. I stated my points. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.